Love doesn't do anything by the book, even the story of her life, which she calls Dirty Blonde. Please welcome back rock royalty, Courtney Love. We're so glad you're here.
No, we've never met. Nice to meet you. Courtney, you know everybody here.
Yes,
Great to see you. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. You look great.
Yeah.
You really do.
Well, are you? It's a little overwhelming, the outfits, right? Just that to begin with.
You're such queen.
You're a good sport with the tiara. Do you like Halloween? Your favorite one?
I guess this is for the Queen of Rock.
Yes, you are the Queen of Rock.
Yeah.
I didn't call myself that.
Rolling Stone did it.
Yeah, Rolling Stone did. Come on, take it, honey. It's yours.
Title.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite Halloween story?
You know, we didn't have Halloween much at the orphanage. No.
Well, really, read the book. I actually love the book. The new book is called Dirty Blonde, and we had to put a piece of tape over your butt on the cover. Can you believe that? It's a beautiful little shot of just tiny little beautiful white porcelain hiney. And we had to do this. And oh, Joyce. But it's a wonderful kind of, it's a down girl, she says.
Why is my crown coming off?
It's gone. Get me back.
It's like the queen is a little drunk. Queen's a little inebriated.
Please, Queenie.
Camilla spiked my beer.
Yeah, I think she did.
I transferred my old problems to you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Whitney Houston's also a
Yeah.
What'd you do with her? You helped her too, huh?
Well, yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But it was funny. There was a moment where we were in my bedroom, and I felt like it should be an SNL skit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just for a second, and then I was back.
You went back to reality. Because you go in and out. It's when you have a life like that, then you go, I'm Courtney Love. I'm sitting in my bedroom with Whitney Houston talking about getting sober. This is a weird reality, right?
Well, and there's one detail. It was the guy that was, he had called the house and said, Whitney's hungry. Do you have anything to eat? And that's when she came over, and I said, I have some turkey chili.
And that's all it took. You know, because people, the truth is that addiction is hard for everyone. And when you're famous, the world gets to know about yours. But a lot of humans on this planet suffer with this, and it's a very serious thing.
Courtney, how long has it been? Over a year now?
Yeah, a year and 3 months now.
Good for you. Good for you. On a rocky road, my friend. It was a rocky road, it really was. But, you know, you pulled it together, and your childhood was no walk in the park, so to speak.
No, neither was that court TV footage, but...
Yeah.
But how do you do, like, is there, every day, what keeps you, because I know it has to be a day-to-day process.
I'm a Buddhist now, really, and I chant every day. I chant for a long time. Sometimes...
How long?
Well, like some people that chant, I'm just going to out him. Orlando Bloom chants.
Orlando. He chants too.
Tina Turner.
Yeah. Tina Turner. Same sex.
Mel Gibson?
No. Does half an hour a day, but I was doing...
I'm not a Jew. That's Mel Gibson's chant.
He's a Jew.
That's his chant. I'm not a Jew. I love the Jews. Mel Gibson.
I was doing 4 and 5 hours a day sometimes.
4 and 5 hours a day of chanting.
With smoke breaks,
Yeah.
And how does your daughter Frances Bean, how's she doing? She's 14
She's
now?
14.
Oh my God.
Now, does she still like Halloween, or does she get dressed up?
I got this weird call from my business manager because, you know, everything got really cleaned up financially, and so now I watch every penny.
Good for you.
Every penny. So he called me and he said, I want you to know, because she lives in Beverly Hills, and it's a de rigueur to give your child a credit card.
Yeah.
With a small limit, but she went to Trashy Lingerie. Do you guys know what that is? It's where, you know, Paris Hilton gets this really slutty outfit. And he said, Frances went to Trashy Lingerie. And I was like, what? She's such a square. Why would she? She's never even cursed. She went there to get a specially made Snow White uniform. So it is kind of
That's
sexy.
frightening to think about that.
Well, like you, she likes couture.
Yeah.
She had it specially made for her.
Yeah.
Now, has she seen this book? Because I love this book, and I think this is a great book for everyone. It's sort of a journal that you've kept your whole life and put together to kind of explain where you've been and where you are now.
Yeah, and
Your
there's about
handwriting is
2
so telling.
rooms full of stuff that's not in here.
Right, I'm sure.
Because we don't want to kiss and tell.
No.
Is that why you left the relationship with Edward out? You were with him for 4 years, right? And what made you choose
Edward Norton? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is.
The guy who plays the illusionist, I love him.
Yeah, he's cute.
What happened? What happened? This is ridiculous.
It was one of those...
Courtney, I heard you're dating a 20-year-old now.
One of those big
Is it true?
mistakes you make in life. The 20-year-old...
Enough said.
It's just adorable. I saw Demi Moore the other night, and I just said, you know, Demi Moore, and I just said, I think I can do better than you. 20, no, it's just, he's a friend.
Are you, a lot of people sometimes, you know, think about your relationship with your daughter. Like, what is it really like? Like, for people who may have some just different notion than what the actuality is. Like, are you guys, as she gets older, are you strict with her? What do you like?
I'm very much the mom. I'm not really a buddy, but, you know, I'll tell you a story about, you know, being a famous kid that I think really showed me, brought it home to me. She went we went horseback riding on Mother's Day, and there were paparazzi coming at us from the bushes, everywhere, whatever. She went on to one of those awful new websites, you know, the defamers. And she looked at the comments about herself. And I came home, and all the food in the fridge was in the trash. And it was just such a nightmare, you know. And I said, Francis, here, they say that stuff about Julia Roberts. They say stuff about, you know, Heidi Klum. I mean, you know, you can't take it seriously. And that's, you know, part of what is added to her life extra.
Yeah.
You know?
It's difficult. It's hard, and I always say to my kids, you know, they always say, do you know how weird it is to have a mommy who's famous? And I always say, I have no idea, because I didn't have a mommy who was famous.
Right.
So you're going to have to explain to me, and I'm going to try to understand.
And I had the extra part where I didn't have a mommy.
Well,
Me either.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Say my mom died when I was 10.
Your honesty,
that's right,
too.
that's right.
I mean, you guys are both so open with your kids, too, and I think that's great. And I think this book is courageous, because it's such a great insight into your life, which is
thank you so
absolutely
much.
incredible. You have a lot of stories to
Appreciate
tell.
that.
Thank you for being here with us on Halloween. You guys are getting this book.